all these three practice with a free of cost. The native speakers make these videos as 30 minutes free practice every day. Put that video on the YouTube, no matter how you achieve it. Hey, in this expensive world, can you imagine to learn something new and create a skill and demanding a skill without even paying a single penny? Well, I don't know about anything else, but if you want to learn English, if you really want to speak fluently, then it can be possible without paying even a single penny to anyone, with a free of cost, with this just a single video. Because in this video I'm gonna tell you about a lots of the amazing tricks. So without doing any further delay, let's start over in this video, because I'm so much desperate to tell you about all of these amazing tricks. As we all know that there are the three things which we'll have to do for be a fluent English speaker, no matter where we are standing and what's our level. The number one thing is to listening. The second thing is to speaking, and the third thing is reading. And I'm going to tell you in this video that how you can do all these three practice with a free of cost. Yes, free of cost, and how you can do effectively. So the number one thing is listening. So now let's move on the part that how you can start the listening practice. So the number one thing which you can do for the listening is I want to recommend you a channel which is Dramatize, which is available on the YouTube. They upload the videos as like the short videos as where the native speakers make those videos as, and you will really love those videos as where the native speakers make these videos as, and where you can listen the native speaker. If you don't love them watching movies, and if you don't have that much of time to watching movies and so on, so you can prefer those videos as that's really effective. And I also prefer those kind of videos as when I started to learn English. The second thing which you can do for improving your listening is to watching the podcast. I mostly prefer the podcast of IELTS, where the students come and give the test, and when I saw those kind of podcasts, I really feel motivated that these students like us, if they can speak properly, then why not I? And the third thing which you can do for improving your listening practice is to see the conversation videos. Lots of conversation videos, but I prefer to see the conversation videos of the cartoons. There are the lots of the channels on the YouTube available. When you search by the writing conversation videos in cartoon, you will see the lots of the videos is like that. So these three things which you will do for the listening practice with the free of cost only on YouTube. The second thing is speaking, which is of course our main goal, to speak fluently. So to improving the fluency, at the first point I want to recommend a app. Is the name of this app is Ace Fluency. In this app you will get the 30 minutes free practice every day. You will just have to call, you will just have to click on the call button, and that app automatically will find someone through with whom you can start your speaking practice, and you will get a 30-minute free practice every day. And I think at the starting stage 30 minutes is a lot for your speaking practice. And the second thing which you can do is to starting the mimicking the videos as which you see. When you start listening practice, and whenever you see the videos is, try to mimic the sentences which the native speaker say in the fluency, in the manner the native speaker says. We say that matters is shadowing method. In the shadowing method, you try to mimic the sentences, mimic the words which the native speaker says in the videos. And the third thing which you can do for improving your fluency is to make the video says. And I want to make some addition in it, that whenever you make the video says, whenever you shoot a video, don't try to keep that video says with yourself or in your phone or in your gallery. Upload that video on the YouTube. Please take my this advice for some days at least. Upload those videos on YouTube. So the third thing which will also help you to improve your fluency and also help me to improve my fluency is reading. If I honestly tell you that the reading is something which is not my thing. I didn't even like the reading part. But I'm gonna tell you that how it's helped me to improve my fluency and how I'm in love with reading now. So what mistakes I did while at my starting stage when I starting to reading, that I started to pick up the very boring books which I didn't love at all, like the marketing books, like the investing books, like the Rich Dad and Poor Dad, like the Attitude is Everything. These are kind of the books which I started to read at my starting stage. That's make me feel too boring. So I decided to read some books which have the stories, which are the picture books. So I used to start the reading books of my sisters which are in fourth class, and my another sister is in third class. I started to pick up those English books and started to read, and I really love those reading those books. So in the reading practice, if you love the reading, then well and good, go ahead and read a lot, as much you can. But if you are someone who hate the reading like me, then I just want to suggest you that start with something reading which you love. It kind of a comic book, it kind of a story books, it kind of pictures books, it kind of romantic books, it kind of authors books, and whatever you like, which can take your attention, in which you don't feel like a sleepy or don't feel like boring type. But I just wanted to say that your goal is to improve fluency, is to speak like a fluent English speaker. No matter how will you achieve it, it does. If you bore something, uh, if you don't like anything, it doesn't mean that you give up. No, you find another way. You find something interesting way. That's your responsibility. You find something. You do something for you so that you can achieve your goal as quick as possible. And at last, I just wanted to say that these three practice, listening, speaking, and reading, don't give up any of these stages. All of these stages is very important. Keep learning, never stop, and grow a lot. Bye bye.